Hello and welcome back to my channel, to the stream. My name is Dan, and today we are playing Fallout New Vegas. During the last New Vegas stream, we have left it on a pretty sour note because the game has broken. We were unable to come back from Sierra Madre back to the Mojave. But thankfully, that's a book that was very popular, so the fix was quite easy to find in the end. We've got Mr. Glock, we've got Kevin. How are you all doing? Okay, so I'm assuming that once again we'll not be able to bring any companions to the DLC, so I'm not gonna bother recruiting anyone. What we will do first, though, is we'll have a drink.
Talk to you soon, dear.
And we'll just go through our inventory to make sure that we are not carrying too much. I think we're good. Yeah, I think I've done this already off stream. So we are pretty much ready to go. Although one thing that I want to do is visit a doctor and remove an addiction, because I believe that we are currently addicted to buff out. So there's a clinic just over there. Yeah, New Vegas Medical Clinic. Let's go. And maybe we'll have enough money to get an implant as well.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Yes. How do I remove my... Yeah, can you cure my addiction?
You really ought to avoid using those kinds of chems, but I'll see what I can do.
Here's the caps.
All right, sit still and let me work.
Okay, that's done. Let's buy an implant if we can.
Which surgery option are you considering?
I'm not sure. Perception, endurance, charisma. Do you know what? Let's go for perception.
The optics enhancer, as the name suggests, gets attached directly to your optic nerve. The price is 4,000 caps.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Okay, so we have enough caps to maybe get one or two of those implants. No, we did not speak to Veronica yet about Elijah. That's a good reminder. I completely forgot.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
We did get a holotape for Veronica from Elijah's terminal back in the bunker.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Sick. Let's go for more agility.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
My throat feels very dry today. Jesus Christ. Okay, so how many caps do we have left? Not enough for another one. Although, I want to know
You're back.
if she has those caps on her to trade with. No, she doesn't. Okay. Exit. Okay, so that's good enough for now. Let's go back to Lucky 38 and speak to Veronica and give her the holotape from Elijah. So, back to the North Gate we go.
Move along.
So, Kevin, when you talk about this crackhead, is this an NPC in the DLC? Okay. Where is Veronica? Got Boone. We got Cassie, Eddie. Wait. I didn't get a snow globe from Sierra Madre. And I don't think we can go back. Oh well. Where is she? There she is.
What's up?
And I have a dress as well. But let's do the Elijah thing first. So, I found Elijah.
You did? Where? Oh my god. I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
Oh, it is so bad. I had to kill him before he hurt others.
You killed him? But it doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all?
Oh, he could not shut up.
Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
You should watch it, maybe.
Alright. I'll watch it. That was hard to watch.
It was a quick watch. Did it make any sense?
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it. Head spinning a bit. Oh. I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Veronica has received Elijah's last words perk. She has learned a secret melee weapon technique that increases her attack speed by 150% and gives her a 25% chance to knock down enemies. That's pretty good. Although Elijah didn't really strike me as somebody who would know how to use melee weapons very well. Okay, I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble.
And I want to trade equipment.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Is this how it works? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what happens when I give her this dress. Anything? Goodbye. So what now? This is awkward.
What's up?
Anything about the dress? I have some questions.
It's a free wasteland.
Never mind. What about... Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject.
Okay, so I'm not sure what to do now, now that she's got the dress. I'm gonna ask her, though, if she's been in love, because I want to hear about Christine a bit more.
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
So, you didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Well, she is currently back in Sierra Madre looking after all the ghosts, so I don't know if this is a very good outcome for her, but, you know, it is what it is. I want to discuss other things. Like the dress. Whatever. It's time to part ways.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe.
Why has she gone there? Anyways, that's whatever. Yeah, so, how do I trigger the whole, oh, thank you for the dress dialogue? Does anyone have any ideas? Or do we have to wait? In which case, we might as well go to the DLC. And then when we come back from the DLC, maybe she'll be able to tell us a bit more about that. I think it's the Happy Trails expedition, isn't it? Let's go over there. Where do we go? Northern Passage. Okay, cool. Remove that waypoint. Let's go. Let's go to the Northern Passage. And... do I still have a shovel? Apparently not. Okay. Entrance to Northern Passage. Oh, hello. I didn't expect there to be a welcoming party. Jed.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Oh, I totally listened to the broadcast. Oh, yeah. Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan in design and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it in design, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Oh, I promise not to. It's best to talk to everyone in this cave. Okay, we'll make sure to do that. Who is Joshua Graham, and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay. I'm guessing it'll take us about less than 5 minutes until we have to speak about him openly. I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the place?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Okay, I'll be back. Let's speak with the rest of them. We have a vault guy. Ricky.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Medicine 45, barter 50. Okay. Looks like you're traveling light. Carry some items for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But if the price is right, I'll tell Jed I'm carrying less, so you can carry more. What's your offer?
I'll give you 50 caps to make sure Jed lets me carry extra gear.
You got a deal. You're lucky he trusts me.
Cool. And unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a pit boy and a vault suit. So what?
What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps, shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
I don't think a Pip-Boy works. I'd better go tell Jed.
Go ahead. Your word against mine, fucko. See what happens.
I'm convincing you're not. He'll believe me.
Hey, why you gotta go and be like that? Fuck! Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
I've just rolled in here and I'm just bullying this balding man with skill checks. Love it. What I want is for you to scram. This expedition doesn't need you, but I've just literally done a deal with him. So I want him to stay around, don't I? Like... Okay, let him come. I've got your number, that's all. Just wanted you to know.
Fine. Just keep it to yourself, alright? Don't be such a fucking jerk about it.
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
That's bollocks. You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, the withdrawal is not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
I can sell you a dose of Fixer, but it won't be cheap.
Fixer? Never said I wanted to kick the habit. Guess I can use it when I run out of the good stuff. How much?
Ooh, 80 cards.
That much for a dose? Fucking robbery! Alright, here's your money. Don't spend it all in one place.
You do anything around here besides talk too much?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
So, Mr. Glock, am I getting this right? I am not allowed to blow his head off. Is that what you're saying? Deadeye, how did you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws? Did you mean to say Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
It's quite funny because we have actually legit fought 4 Death Claws at one time and made a patrol of Brotherhood of Steel Paladins literally shit their pants with the power of speech. So it's actually quite funny how we've done those things for real. You saying that you've killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit.
11mm?
DOA.
Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
Hey Jonathan, how are you doing? Thanks for coming by. Alright, I'm done with this guy.
Yeah, whatever.
And just entertain me for a sec, guys. Oh yeah, I haven't got my weapons keyed to anything. Just give me just a little satisfaction from doing this. We've not even entered the DLC yet, and I'm already pissed off. Do you know what? I've just remembered something I want to do before we go on. So our power armor is actually not doing that well. So what I want to do is I want to just travel quickly to this Brotherhood of Steel safe house over here somewhere. Yeah. Because I remember this place having some power armors just laying around. So I'm going to grab some and use them to fix my actual power armor. Let's grab... Actually, I don't want to use the better one, so I know this is the worst one, so I'm gonna grab this and see how much repairing I can do with that one. Not a lot. This armor itself is in pretty shit state, so we'll have to use both of these, I think. Oh well. Yeah, this is pretty poor. Anything else? Can I use the recon armor? Maybe. To fix it. No. What have we got here? Nothing of interest. Could there be a power armor in a little locket? No. Well, that's all there is. Okay. It's something, although I was hoping for more. Let's go back to the cave. So I don't suppose he has anything interesting to say, neither does she. But Stella, now that's a different story.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
So, do we have any gold? We managed to snatch, I think, 3 gold bars, 3 or 4 gold bars from Sierra Madre. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
Didn't Oba say that he's from New Reno during one of the streams? Oh, hi Jack, how are you doing? Nice to see everyone. What was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
So Jack has just started on some road yesterday. My condolences to your sanity. Although maybe you'll enjoy it more than I did. Who knows?
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the White Legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Right, I don't really care about her
Catch you
backstory.
another time, then.
So I'm just gonna speak with Jed and get this on the road. Actually, do you know, before we go, let me just have a look around this cave. There might be a little secret in here somewhere. So Mistake Lock is saying I could trade a gold bar for 8k with the Gunrunners robot. Which sounds good, however, it would mean I have to go back to Lucky 38, then grab the gold bars, and then go to the Gunrunners stall, and then sell that, and then do all that shit. I just kind of want to get on with the DLC now.
Are you here to jar at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road? Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's Risings.
Oh, he's doing that again, okay. Okay, let's do it. Zion, here we come.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
Like I care. Let's just go. I'm ready.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Well, either way, I'm ready to go.
I bet you are.
Oh, alright. I'll come back when I'm carrying less than 100 pounds.
There's a chest over yonder. You can store your extra in that. It'll be safe as can be until you get back.
Well, that's Oliver's mum not making it to Zion. That's for sure. So do I speak with this dude now?
Yeah, what's it this time?
Huh. So, do I not have a deal with him to carry some of my stuff? Okay. Right, so I'm guessing this is where I stash my stuff. So ideally, I would probably want to leave my power armor. And maybe a few weapons as well. God. I don't know what to leave. Fuck, okay. It's gonna have to be this, and I'm still not even under 100 now. Yeah, it's just getting my stuff over to the DLC, that's the issue. I'm not really worried about what's over there. God, this is... Okay, it's gonna have to be the rest of my grenades for Thump Thump. All of those. Okay, we're nearly there. One more weapon to leave, I think. So what don't I use that much? I don't really need the All-American, the All-American at the moment, really. If I have my sniper rifle, the shotgun, and this machine gun, I think we should be fine. So I'll just leave that there. And some of the ammo for it as well. Not all of it. Alright, cool. We are just under 100 now. Oh, any water I could leave. Okay. Maybe I do have a lot of water, actually. Yeah, I don't need all 20 of those, do I? Really? Purified. Yeah, that should do. So now, I could maybe grab my All-American again. Yeah, let's do that. And get my ammo for it as well. Alright, cool. I think, yeah, this is much better. I haven't got a piece of armor at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'll just grab whatever as soon as we get to Zion. The water in Zion is not irradiated. Okay, that's good to know. So Jonathan is asking, how do they find Outer Worlds 2 compared to the first one? To be fair, I've not really played that much of it. I've only played like the first 4 hours on the stream. I liked the graphics a bit more. They seemed a bit less saturated than in the first game, which was nice. I just found the first game a bit too colourful. I'm too old. I don't want this colours and happiness in my games. I want grit. So that was cool. A lot of the dialogue is quite tiring. Like, everyone is written with quips and humor. Like, it's very rare to find someone who's not talking in like an over-dramatized way with just full of quips and whatnot. It just makes me kind of lose my focus. I kind of lose information because I just kind of block out all the jokes and whatnot. The combat is fun. Yeah, to be fair, it's alright. It's alright. You can't get a moment of silence. Your companions just talk all the time, which was quite annoying. But other than that, it was okay. Don't forget, if you want to pick it up, the easier and cheaper way would probably be to get the Xbox Pass if you've got an Xbox or a PC. That's how I've played it, and just give it a go that way. That's what I'd suggest. Let's key my weapons again. So this, and this, and this, and stim. Let's get my stim packs to number 5. And buff out to number 6. Okay, let's go. Right, let's go. We will go into Zion without any armor.
Are you here to jaw at me a while longer?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
So, Brilliant Radiance is asking if I'm Polish. I sound a bit Brit. I am Polish. I was born in Poland. I moved over to UK when I was 12. So that's why I sound British, but I do speak Polish as well.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Oh, Ober is here as well now. Hey dude, how you doing? We've literally just met someone from Reno in this game. I think that's where you said you're from as well.
The paths we're following are slow going.
Okay.
So you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites, wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Here we are.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I
In my
need everyone's
boxes.
mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother.
Okay, guys, so Brilliant Radiance asked what level we are. No więc jesteśmy teraz na poziomie 45. There you go. Polish. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick interval and we'll just go for a quick dip, I think. Whack! Floating testicles, nice. So, do you know? I'm gonna play this for a little bit in third-person view. I think it's gonna be cool. So, what do we have here? Great character, Joshua for the win. Absolutely. Everyone's about to die. I can feel it. Yep. He chose baptism, of course. Oh, we got some baddies. Oh. I mean, the caravan guards are already dead. Am I supposed to kill them, or, do you know what? I'm gonna just watch how this plays out. Because those guys are not marked on my compass as enemies, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay. This happened. Oh, okay, okay, I see how it is. Why is my VAT still so bad? Oh, for fuck's sake, right, why couldn't we just do that in the VAT? What do we have here? I was quietly hoping this was gonna be my equipment. I took all of this fucking bullshit. Ugh! It's so annoying how A is keyed to take all the ammo and take all of the items from the bag. I'm not gonna bother picking out what I've just... Okay, whatever, we'll just leave it. Camera, no thank you. Fixing things. Yeah, we'll take all the ammo, just in case. Right, cool. Leather armor. Let's take that. Grenade, that's all good. And there's another piece over here. I'm going to take this rifle just to see if I can fix any of my weapons with it. So what do we have? I'm All-American. I don't really want to use any of those weapons to fix my other weapons, so I'm gonna just have to drop this hunting rifle for now. Apparel, leather armor, let's fix it with this. And then, yeah. And I'm gonna put the mask on as well. For extra swag and rad resistance. It's been a while since we wore a leather armor in this game. Oh, I could have saved them. I don't really care. They're all a bit annoying, to be fair. Who's this? White legs, Painmaker. Okay. I could just take this instead. Does this class as a faction armor? No. Okay. Right, so what does Jed have on him? Some ammo, some caps, food, stim pack. This somehow looks more ridiculous than when we were undressed. This actually looks like it would provide more damage resistance than this. It's a weird thing. Okay, let's go back to the leather armor. Can I fix it with this? Yes, thank God. I'm going to take this guy's jumpsuit and sell it to Sarah at some point. Okay. Another leather armor. Some more stim packs. Cool. Cool, I think we are more or less anti-material rifle. Why is it so heavy? I still don't understand why is this so heavy. It doesn't even do that much damage. The question is though, can I use it to fix my sniper rifle? I took all of the fucking thing. Have I? No, I haven't. Leather armor, fix it. So that is fully fixed. I can bin this. Right, let's see if I can use this weapon to fix my sniper. How can I not use this to fix that? So Jack, level 24, good enough for Lonesome Road? Apparently the suggested level is 25. So you might be okay. Well, that was whoa! That came out of nowhere. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Alright, it feels like we're actually dealing appropriate damage to the enemies in this DLC. So this is already on my number 1 DLC so far. Okay, so the box is empty. 45 submachine gun. That's a new weapon. We've not had this before. DPS 321. Oh yeah. And they are all carrying this anti-material rifle as well. Interesting. Where the fuck?
Hoy,
Oh.
Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
He looks like somebody I work with. Who is Joshua? Like, we know who that is, surely.
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Yeah, Chalk seems like a cool guy so far. He's got the name Follows in his name, so I'm guessing that's a companion.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follows Chalk has given you the well-stacked Cairns perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness plus free perception for 3 minutes. That's a lot. That's pretty cool. So we basically have the tower system, the radio towers from Far Cry games.
Hold up. See that log
Yes, I do.
over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in.
Radroach meat. I'll pass, but if you want it, you can have it. If you know, if that's your to your taste. I've got some pre-war MREs still, so I'm gonna stick with them for now. What's this? That's an airplane. Right, how big is this map? It's not that big, actually. Yeah, I think this is also going to be another one of those 2-stream DLC campaign.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh. Freeze. Don't let the shadow of a ghost.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a giant yellow guy, is it? And I'm supposed to stay quiet? I don't think so. This is like the intro to Skyrim. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I've actually managed to down an enemy in a Fallout New Vegas expansion. I'm sorry, what? With 1 bullet? Well, I'm kind of confused. Because obviously I've fixed the game after Sierra Madre because I had to get back to the Mojave. Have I just fixed the whole game by accident and actually just made all the enemies not bullet spongy anymore? I'm so confused. Nice. So, Ober is asking, what do I mean? Is that regarding me having to fix the game? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Oh! Whack! Took his leg off. And an arm. Yeah, this is, I'm okay here. I like this. Let's set up a camp over here and see how many enemies I can snipe up from all this way. Okay, so none of them have spawned in. There is a little watchtower over there.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Sure. Oh, Ober, so the order in which I've done the DLCs is completely different to the order in which those expansions came out. So my intent was always to play the worst ones first, and then end on the best one. So I've done a poll on YouTube where I've asked people to say which one of the DLC was their least favourite one. And Lonesome Road and Dead Money were equally the worst according to the voters. And then this was second best, and apparently Old World Blues is the best one. So this is the order in which we are playing those expansions, based on how good they were. Or rather, how shit they were. Yeah, with the worst ones being the first.
Look, I'll show you.
I have noticed that this actually has a bit of an impact on the story. So there are a few mentions, like for example, in the cinematic at the end of Dead Money, it does mention the events of Lonesome Road being in the future. So it's like, clearly it's not the right order in terms of the story, but yeah. I am literally just walking around, not even paying attention to the compass at the moment. Right, let's put my let's actually put my eyes to the game and stop messing about.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Wait, isn't south going back? You idiot. So I've done the story first. In the base game, we got up to the point where we were about to go and do the Battle of Hoover Dam. So after the DLCs, we still have the battle to do.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
I'm gonna get to this watchtower first.
I thought we were going to the dead horses camp.
Oh, shut up, man.
See those handprints?
God.
Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Cattle prod. DPS 10. I'm gonna leave that there, I think. Okay, so should the perk activate now or later? How does that work? I mean, he's perk whenever you find a watchtower or anything like this.
Like the shadow of a
Oh, 45 auto pistol, okay.
ghost.
That's new. So there should be some markers on my map now. But the thing is, I already have the perk which unveils all the locations on the map anyways. So I think those watchtowers don't really do much for me now. And also, I've missed on a bus. Yeah. No, být pa jest ostatnio i suro i tyle. Where is this bus? Oh, it's all the way down. Okay, it's all the way down there. Is it worth going to it? I'm gonna quick save. And I will not jump down, actually. I'll leave it there for now. Right, I'll just leave... Right, should we just do the main quest for now? And then get to a point where it feels like the game's supposed to open up a little bit more, and then go out and explore. Or we could just speedrun the expansion and do nothing but the main quest and just speedrun the whole thing in one stream. Which I'm pretty sure I failed already, to be fair, because I'm taking my sweet time. Pack Ranger hat. Survival +5, perception +1. That's pretty good.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
It's a good question. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it?
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet. These paintings show the dead horse's victims.
Eastern Virgin. Well,
Tribes.
that's not where Oliver's mum
Joshua
lives.
came to us.
Slip, slip. Slip, slip, underfucker. Can I collect those fish? Where have they gone? Oh, there it is. No. Okay. No fishing. See, if this was a modern Bethesda game, there would have been a paid mod for which would add fishing to the game, which Bethesda would then monetize in an anniversary edition of the game. Like they've done for Skyrim.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
I want to interact with the hollow log. Ah, fuck it, we'll take it. Yeah, so Kevin is saying that some of those plants could be needed later on. Oh, we have traps. Okay. The staple feature of all the expansions so far. Traps have to be one of those role-playing games things that everyone must hate. Like, I don't understand. I cannot imagine anyone saying, do you know what? Yeah, I played some RPGs. I love the traps in those games. It's like, they're so annoying. Like, in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you literally need to have a thief in your party. At least one person with high enough trap skill to detect all the traps that are literally littered everywhere in the dungeons. There's no way that anyone actually loves traps in video games. It's a mechanic that's kind of excluded from the main gameplay loop, I think. It's just something that the developers kind of push into the levels just to fuck with the player a little bit, I think. Like, saying that traps in video games are fun is like saying compliance in companies is fun. Oh. Nice, okay. Sorry for that. Better you than me, though. Could I not get a light step perk or something like this that would just prevent the traps from being triggered? Because that would be so worth it. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's taking all the hits for me. Wait, are your limbs broken? You stand a bit funny. Let's see how you... He's actually broken. Here, have a stim pack.
Good as new.
Okay, so that... Okay, it works. It fixes his limbs, okay. Alright, should we just keep an eye out for all the traps then? Why am I drinking this trap? No! Activate the tripwire. Eastern Virgin through... Okay, so where do we end up over here? Because this is where we just come from, right? Or is this a different side of the mountain? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm guessing there's something here to pick up, surely. I'm gonna go back and explore the rest, because there's probably more in that cave to find. More traps. Brilliant Radiant. That's no fun though. So you mean traps are no fun? I mean, no. Games without traps are no fun. So this actually made me jump. Let's go, let's go this way. Oh, stop it. I honestly didn't even see the mine. I'm not seeing any more on the floor. No. Okay. What do we have in here then? Zion Terminal National Park Network. Yeah, 2077. October 28th. 5 days on foot. Still can't sleep. Outside it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong. That's all. Hike back to overturned Natgard truck near Tocqueville? After blisters, heal maybe. Okay, it's written like an idiot wrote it. But essentially, I think the gist of that note was to say that after the fallout, this area hasn't changed all that much, other than the sky being a bit weird.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Will he just repeat that over and over again every 10 minutes? Is this it? Like, have I missed something in this cave? Alright, so there's supposed to be a little bit over there that maybe I've not seen, so let's go down. But I'm pretty sure this is where we've been already, so... Yeah, this way. We've been this way. And this is a dead end, so... So what's this area there? Ay, okay. So Mr. Glock is saying that he will keep repeating them. Do you know what I'd like to see in video games is... So you know when you speak to your companions? Where is he? Is he down there? Where's he gone to? He must be above. So now you speak to your companions, you can select how far you want to stay back and what weapons to use, etc, etc. Why isn't there an option to just tell him to shut up? So there's a unique laser pistol compliance regulator. Okay, okay. Right, I'm just gonna go. In all fairness, I probably should have stayed the night in that cave.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Dead Horses Camp. I just thought of a terrible joke, which I'm gonna keep for now, I think, until we find an appropriate moment. Two bears high-fiving. Oh. No, that's an Easter egg. What was it though? I completely forgot. Someone in the chat must know for sure.
Hoi.
Oi.
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
Why does that sound half Polish? I am looking for Joshua. Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
So yeah, the dead horses are the chill guys. I was gonna make a joke about beating on a dead horse, but I'd need a dead horse for it. So I was gonna wait until I get find a dead horse somewhere. I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Yeah, the reference is to the ink blot in the beginning. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Isn't it weird when a game adds an Easter egg to the game, like referencing itself to the game? There he is. I'm gonna quick save. I cannot imagine a scenario where we potentially fuck this up because all of our skills that are mostly used for skill checks are maxed out, so we should be fine.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
What am I looking at? I was just looking at my phone because I saw it buzz, so I was just making sure I'm not missing anything important in the real world. I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Why don't you or Daniel do it?
We are responsible for leading and protecting the sorrows and dead horses. They are smart people, but not as worldly as you or I. I am preparing the dead horses for war, and Daniel is preparing the sorrows for other things.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Fallow's Chop can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Cool. No skill checks at all. Oh. Isn't it weird how... So between the people that we've met so far during our travels through the expansions, I would probably say that Joshua is probably the most interesting one. And yet, compared to the courier or Elijah, he has so little to say. Maybe there is more dialogue we can actually get into with him.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Yeah, of course there is, okay. Caesar is dead. I saw to it personally. I thought you should know.
I have to admit, it's hard to believe. That even after all he did to me, all he tried to do to find and erase me from this world. He went first. No doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the Legion falls apart around them.
They won't. I'll make sure the Legion has very little to go home with.
Good. You're doing God's work, whether you believe it or not.
What did you say about a courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Obus Salad is dead. Okay, that's a sentence. With his faith, it's hard for him joining the Legion and committing atrocities. Yeah. So, I have heard that apparently Joshua Graham has actually turned some people towards Christianity. Look it up. There are some like priests talking about it on YouTube. It's weird. Yeah, it's reference to Ulysses, whatever his name is. Your mum says. Oh, your Caesar is dead. Oh, fucking hell. Very good. Pray God? What are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Yeah, bro is literally Christian. So, depending on what age of Dan you'd expect, like a 14-year-old Dan would probably go for this, a 25-year-old Dan would probably go for this, and a 30-year-old Dan would probably go for this. So, back when I was a kid, I was very anti-religious. Then as I was in my 20s, I was kind of mellowing out a little bit. And as I'm 30, I'm just like, do you know what? If it works for you, fine, whatever.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Oh, you want some Dan lore? So, Dan used to wear what you call corpse paint when playing with in a band before, which is sort of this like black and white makeup that all the black metal bands wear. And I also used to spray myself with real pig's blood for those shows as well. There are photos of this on Google. Yeah, if you type this into Google Images, if you type this into Google Images, and you see some dudes wearing makeup and blood, I'm the guy in the hood.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of 45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it because I like to separate, you know, the stream's entertainment from the real world, whatever things that might divide people, like religion, politics, whatnot. But for me, my sort of distaste towards religion was, you know, I come from Poland, and for many years after I moved to UK, obviously, when you move to a different country, you look back at your main country with this sort of context of the new place, and England's very less rigorous in terms of like religion because it's not Catholic as much to Poland, which Poland is very Catholic. So you kind of look at it from sociological point of view, and I think when you have a country which is run by Catholics so much, there is a lot of cultural I don't know, the culture doesn't grow as fast as other countries. I don't know, like culturally, I'm really struggling with words. Like the last 2 days I really cannot speak. Yeah, it's like the culture suffers if there is like a strong push from the church. I think the culture suffers, and this is why I was so anti-religious back in the day. Now, as I'm a bit older, it's just like, you know, if it works for some people, if they need this, it's fine. As long as people don't come down on me with what they believe and push it down my throat, it's fine. I don't really care. So Catholicism, it's and again, if there is anyone Catholic here who's Christian, religious, whatever, of any faith, it's fine. I really don't care. I don't want this to divide anyone, but looking back at Poland, the Catholicism there has blocked a lot of cultural progress. So, you know, so there are some topics like, I don't know, women rights, gay rights, etc. You know, so on, so on. I'm pretty liberal nowadays. I've always been a quite liberal person, even so now. And you know, I just see the sort of conservative religion influence as a negative thing. But anyways,
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
do you have anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
That's an interesting point, Brilliant Radiant. So, you hear those stories a lot when an addict, you know, finds God or religion or whatever it might be, and they manage to leave the addictions behind and, you know, find God. But to me, religion is also quite addictive. So I don't know. I don't have to explain it, but it almost feels like they've replaced one big thing from their life with another big thing. It's like they need to fill this space in their life with something, and that's where God comes in. So, you know, for that instance, you know, if it actually helps somebody, you know, leave a very negative thing in their life and replace it with God, you know, I'm happy for them. Okay. Right, I'm done with this guy for now. Eastern Virgin. Let's not go this way. Let's get out of the cave and do... go to these taboo places, shall we? Speaking of taboo, this stream has gotten very taboo. But yeah, Mr. Gluck was saying how he's surprised that my throat is still intact. It honestly takes a lot of practice, you know. You do it for so many years. Like, the first 2 years of learning how to do those kind of vocals, you really suffer because what you're basically doing is, like, you listen to another singer who knows how to do it already, then you try to imitate that sound, and that's how you learn. But as you learn, you will damage your throat quite a lot. And it's only, like, with time and more practice you develop a technique which is going to be healthy for you to use. So, for example, I can just talk like this, and I can go into this without any, you know, hassle.
Can't wait.
Right, so where's this taboo place? Okay, so that's the bus. If we go down to the spine again, and then go north, and maybe get to the bridge, and then get down from the bridge and follow this little body of water there, maybe that's the best way to get down. Conserved my voice? What do you mean? Wow. I'm so powerful. I love this. This is making up for all the bullet sponging in the other DLCs.
Here we go.
Well, it's, yeah, like, it's so weird because I feel like we just had a very deep conversation about religion, and I've really failed to get my point across in a good way. I don't know what it is. Like, the last couple of days, it's been the same issue with yesterday's stream where we were playing Gorky 17. It's like, I don't know, I think I'm just tired, and my brain doesn't function as well. So I'm just like, it feels like my vocabulary is about 75% poorer than what it normally is. So I just failed to make get my points across. Yeah, you basically learn how to so these like any sort of singing is just using your body in a certain way to create this this sound, right? So what feels like the logical thing for your body to do when you start doing those vocals is to put all the pressure on your throat, and this is how you basically blow your throat out. Who's this guy? I thought this was like a cat person with this little tail there. So yeah, so that's what you do for like the first year or two. This is you just continuously blow your throat out. And then obviously as you put your body through this stress and this pain, the body goes like, no, wait. Even, like, you might not even put any thought to it. Like, a lot of people don't put any, you know, they don't really get lessons. I mean, they do now because it's a bit more of a spoken about topic. But, like, when I was learning, you know, there weren't really any lessons. Like, none of the, like, singing teachers knew how to do this. So you just basically work it out yourself. And, yeah, so you don't really think about it in terms of, like, technique. You just do it until your body goes like, no, you're doing this wrong. Let me somehow work it out for you. So without knowing, you just kind of work out the way to do it properly without your without straining your body. And then, thankfully, in the last maybe 5 years, honestly, like, if you go on YouTube and you just type in like death metal vocals, tutorials, guides, lessons, whatever, there's so many channels now with such good lessons and knowledge on how to do these sounds. You know, it's really good. It's like, it's so much easier to be a vocalist in a death metal band now, or a deathcore band, or black metal band, whatever, than it was ever before, because there's so much good education out there. Oh my god, just die. Oh, this is annoying. So I'm literally shooting the water and not the ant. There you go.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Prefer the church to be separated? Yeah, I'd probably say that's the... Yeah, that's the gist of it, yeah. Basically. Broken compass, okay. This compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning state. Yeah, repair the compass. Okay, we've picked it up. Brilliant says he saw a How to Rock Scream video now. His neighbors hate him. Yeah, so like, it's such a weird instrument to pick up when you want to be a singer, especially like a death metal singer, because, you know, if you sing normally, I guess you can kind of get away with it with your neighbors because they were just like, oh, it's just, you know, they're fucking singing again. But if you literally are just sat in your room doing this, it's like, what the fuck is going on in that room over the wall, you know? So it's a weird instrument to pick up because you never really practice it. At least, I mean, some people do, but I've never really practiced it at home. It always has to be, like, in a studio, or it's not going to happen. I just get a bit too shy. Melee. Yeah, let's get melee all the way to 100. And then, we should find ourselves a nice melee weapon. Right, is there a perk that basically doesn't trigger any traps? There we go, light step. With the light step perk, you'll never set off an enemy mines or floor-based traps. Perfect. If we had this before Sierra Madre, we would have saved so many doctor bags. What is going on over there? This is like one of those things where, looking at it, I'm worried that this will make my game freeze. So I'm just going to avoid it completely and just move over this way. Don't worry, Oba, we'll get the implant when we are back in the Mojave next time. We actually got some, we got 2 implants now. We got the one for improved perception and intelligence? What? No, perception and agility. Right, okay. We need to switch this off because this is a bit annoying now. Kill cam mode, none. It's so annoying when you have this on and every kill that you do, every couple of kills, you just lose agency over the game. Because the game wants to awkwardly zoom in onto the enemy dying. Wait, hang on. Is that an enemy? I don't think so. Right, I'm not going to shoot them because I'm not sure if they are enemies or not. When Oba says IRX implant, it's an OWB perk. Oh, Old World Blues perk. Okay. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from. Gotcha!
Oh, hello. Right, how do I get to this next location then? Oh, we have to go back to the bridge and then just go north. Okay. So, this doggy is an enemy, but the other one is not. How does that work? Who are you? Okay, so we have a dog. And we have... the coyote, okay. Fair enough. Who's that? Oh, it's White Legs. Okay, yeah, I confused the clans. So White Legs are the evil guys, and Dead Horses are the good guys. Right. And now the dog
Can I get some
doesn't like receiver.
something?
Yeah, there's just impact.
Now,
No,
you're just what
there you go. I just realised this option here to tell the companion to be passive. If I've done that to Boone, I think he would just refuse and just shot me in the face on the spot. That man could not live without any murder in his life. Oh, okay, I see. GRX, my bad. You get 10 on... Okay. I see what you mean. We shall consider it next time. Actually, just if we do level up again and we get another perk, just remind me to look for it then. But is it... Oh, never mind. So, Andborough and a campground. Let's go to the campground.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Next playthrough, to be fair,
When Zion was friendly enough,
the next playthrough will probably not happen for a while. I have to say, I am feeling a little bit of Fallout fatigue at the moment, having played this for like 2 months straight, pretty much. I cannot wait to move on to another game on the streams. It's not that I'm not enjoying New Vegas, it's just I'm ready for something new, if that makes sense.
Whoa! Here we go!
I really wish I had a good melee weapon on me. Do we have anything at all? No. Yeah, there's a lot of weak enemies here, which I think I would be able to just kill very easily with a melee weapon, so I could preserve my ammo. Also, we are going the wrong way now. Note from Mr. Glock. After completing Honest Heart's main story, the player will be unable to start or finish any remaining side quests for the add-on, as most of the characters will leave Zion. Okay. Okay, man. I'm pretty sure we're still wandering the Zion by the time we get back.
Whoa! Here we go!
I do feel a little bit OP right now, to be fair. We've gone from an expansion that was very... I mean, it was difficult, it was quite bullet spongy, to an expansion where everything dies from like 1 or 2 bullets.
Whoa! Here we go!
Oh, looks like we found a melee weapon. Look. Fire axe. No, shish kebab, that's what we want. Let's grab this and that. Let's see if we can fix my shish kebab with the axe. No, okay. I'm going to equip this for now. There we go. Oh yeah, this is it. We're making kebabs.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Oh, we'd be so surprised. Wait, what's that? Fishing Lodge cabinet key. Okay. You found the key to the locked cabinet in the Zion Fishing Lodge. Nice. Could I not just lockpick it?
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo.
Okay, grab this, and let's see if we can fix the right shotgun with this. No. I'm not I cannot understand why we cannot fix this shotgun with all the other shotguns. Surely it makes sense.
Spooky to me.
Walkie-talkies, okay. Right, where to now? Access two-handed. Okay. Oh, so No, that's not it. I'm pretty sure I could fix some two-handed weapons with one-handed weapons before. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it excludes it. Where are these walkie-talkies? Miscellaneous? Okay, yeah. They're here. Right, where to now? This way. So we continue north, then west, then south. Or we just go south from here to the North Fork campground and then get to the bridge. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go back to my ranged weapons, I think, in the end. At least until we fix our shish kebab. So it actually does some damage. Nice. DPS 100 is not very it's not very high still, but it's better. Okay, so I can fix it with a switchblade or cleaver. See, those enemies are also one-handed, so maybe that's how it works. Oh, I don't want to kill the dogs. They're all good boys. They just have naughty thoughts in their heads. Jerrying is OP. Yeah. Like, ever since we got that perk, all of our weapons were pretty much in pristine condition whole way through. It's so good. Right, so we are going this way now. Oh, hello. Would you like a haircut? Whack! Oh, yeah, so good. Right, let's fix the shish kebab. Get it to 100. So DPS 103 now. So it's still not the best. But it's cool. Oh, one of those submachine guns. Okay. And what's the DPS on that one? 385. That's pretty good. I'm going to use that for a bit. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, there are some weird, like fix a super sledge with a pull stick. Yeah. There are some weird combinations that work. And then one type of shotgun can't fix the other type of shotgun. It's really bizarre.
Even if you can't see the stars.
Okay, so this gun is not very accurate. Yeah, this is not accurate whatsoever. Oh, we found that we can fix a power armor helmet with a hat before as well. You've not missed a lot, Mr. Glock. It's just like, as I predicted, we were just walking around killing random mobs of enemies. A general store. This... Is this the same asset as Chet's store from Good Springs? It looks very similar to something that we've seen before. Right, what am I looking for in here, though? Let's have a look on the quest. Search the Zion General Store for 5 Lil Scout lunchboxes. Is that it? Okay. And why do we need them again? I seem to have missed that. Actually, do you know what? Come here, you. I have something for you.
Well then, let's get to trading.
There you go. And if not that... Actually, I think this is the gun that he has. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are cooking now. Yeah, he's got the... I think the best description for this gun is the Stormtrooper gun from Star Wars. It's equally as inaccurate. Oh, there we go. Snow globe. Nice. And we automatically get 2,000 caps. Which is nice because Mr. House is dead, so he wouldn't pay us anymore. Right, so that's leading towards the door. There's supposed to be another lunchbox over here. Oh, there it is, okay. And 2 more through here, it would seem.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty
There you go, that's the lunchbox.
as Yao Guai out where...
Right, what's this terminal saying then? We've not hacked anything yet. This stream, so let's give it a go. I do like the hacking in Fallout games. It's a nice little puzzle. It's really well designed, I think. So you know how people do Sudoku? And like Wordle and stuff? Like, give them this to do. They'll fucking love it. It's brilliant. Like, so suppose, like, I think it's been pretty much proven now that mental puzzles help with dementia, like help prevent dementia. So give this to all the old people to do. It'll be sick. Literally no more dementia. Ever again. Anyways, what am I... Fruit. Okay.
You come from, huh?
Nothing noteworthy. And another lunchbox over here. Wait. Oh, it's a man... Okay, it's the enemy. Somehow it's... Let's move it over there. Move the... Oh, there we go. Okay, we can pick it up. I was going to move the broom as well. So where do we need to go now? Oh, just up north. Fine. Good. What happened to you? Oh.
I'm shooting dry here.
Wait, you've run out of ammo? Is that actually a thing that happens in this game? Okay, so that's interesting. So I gave him that submachine gun, which uses the same bullet as this handgun. And he just said that he ran out of bullets for the submachine gun, but since they use the same ammo type, I'm guessing the base weapon that he comes with has endless ammo, but any other weapon that you give him does actually run out of ammo. So what am I looking for in here? Medical supply kit. Some hats. Can I fix my hat with these hats? Oh yeah. Okay. This medical supply kit is mostly intact, but several of the sterile bandages have been broken open, and the disinfectant bottle is leaking. You can try to salvage what's there, or you can find replacements for the contaminated components. Alternatively, you can use alcohol to re-sterilize the bandages. Medicine 30 or greater required. So which one requires medicine 30? I'm not sure. I guess sterilize the kit. With some high-proof alcohol, you could sterilize the kit rather than replace components. Requires 1 scotch, 1 vodka, and 1 whiskey. I think they're all in here. Yeah. Exactly what we need. That's so cool. There you go. Yeah, sterilize it. Cool. So that was a pretty cool moment where exploration came in. It tied itself together with the quest. Obviously, we could have already carried all that alcohol anyways and had it on us anyway. But it's nice that we have noticed that all those components were in the fridge by just looking around. And it's cool how the game provided us with those items so close to the actual quest objective. Okay, where to now? Sorrow's camp. Okay. So we'll just follow this path then, I think.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard inside?
Oh, I do feel bad, to be fair. Right, let's have a drink and some food. Let's down some dirty waters, shall we? 2 of those, and let's have an MRE. Just in case we steps away from being hungry as well. That was so not worth the hard lockpick to pick. Combat knife, DPS 55, that's not bad. We've got a fixer, we've got reward. I'm not really fussed about any of those items. Okay, we'll just leave it. Another pack ranger hat. We'll leave it there as well. Some snacks. Not very good snacks. Okay, let's go. So where is the path now? We've lost the path. We need to get down. Right, so this is the end of that path. Okay, so we need to go... Maybe follow this shore over there. After we kill this enemy. There we go. Simple. Actually, before we do that, let's see if we can jump down. It's pretty high, so maybe not. Although, this looks okay. Wait, what's this? This looks a bit sus. What's this item? Tomahawk, okay. And binoculars. Nah, I'm alright. I'm going to wait here until morning. Just so we can see again. Oh. The water looks so much nicer in design compared to the Mojave. Like, you can see it's not irradiated. It's nice and blue.
Those, what did you call them? Waki? The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrow's territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
What's in here? So, do these hollow logs just have random bad items in it? Like, not bad, but just shitty items. This might be like the third or the fourth one we've opened, and there's nothing really that good inside. Although, like, you know, to us it's not that great, but to him, they're little treasures, little, you know, nuts, etc.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
Asara's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Who or what is the father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the new Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
These natives have an aversion to clothes. That is true. It's like they're really trying to hammer in the fact that these guys are tribals. But, on the other hand, it's quite cool because it creates this culture that actually exists within the game that has its own unique look.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know for now.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Why do they like the Slender Man so much? This is just Slender Man, isn't it? Who's this guy? He looks different. He's got clothes on.
The
Daniel.
dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Why does it feel so sketchy with him having clothes on while he's surrounded by the tribe of just like these native women just wearing barely anything? It feels so dodgy, almost like a cult, more than anything. Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
It's so mad how these items were literally just up the road from these guys, but they just would not go inside to get them. Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Explosives are always handy. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons. I would beg to differ, but okay. But could be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration. Okay.
Well, here we part ways.
No!
I'm needed back at the Dead Horse's camp.
Aw.
Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
No! Are you sure? You've been useful to me so far.
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you like.
Well, give my regards to Joshua then.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
And there he goes, with my submachine gun. Oh no, he's giving me all the stuff. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, so... yeah, bro. Put some clothes on. This is the complete opposite of Lonesome Road, where at one point the courier just hacks Eddie and makes him fly away, making us sort of encumbered. In here, we are told exactly what to bring or how much to bring so that we can actually be quite free in exploring and picking stuff up. So we don't end up encumbered. It's so nice. Right, do I go into this cave? Let's go. Let's go in. Is this the father in the cave? It must be. Are you Daddy?
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What? I don't know what visions of truth means.
Take drugs, kill a bear, seek medicine plant, return with sacred datura root, receive visions of truth, they guide you.
Okay, I've already got the roots you need.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright, let's go.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Damn, okay. Where is the ghost of she? Out there, I'm guessing. Is this a quest? Yeah, okay, so where is she then on the map? Oh, all the way over there, okay. There are so many quests that we just picked up out of nowhere. Right, let's do this rite of passage first then. Let's go to world map. What's the closest one? What's the closest location that we have? I think Sero's camp is the closest, and then we just follow the road, the water or the road down, and then go this way. I think that's gonna be the easiest way, maybe. Yeah. Oh, fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Right. Is this the cave? No. Yo, I'm tripping so much right now. Where am I now? I'm confused. So surely, right, if I'm tripping like this, you wouldn't expect the quest where I need to go to be all the way over there, right? Surely the trip would be local. So this tribe has literally just drugged me and is making me run around tripping all around the Zion. Well, I guess this is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh, the motion blur is increased as well. Yeah, this is not great. So I'm not actually sure where to go. Like, how do I get to this objective in the best way? Wait, is that the burned man just over there? What's he doing over there? Dude, bro.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we
I'm
sat
tripping
down.
right now.
Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Is this for real, or am I tripping?
You know what it means.
You don't want to leave Zion. You'd rather kill every last one of their white legs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Hello, Mr. Fallout. Yeah. It seems to be the second favorite DLC for many people. What's your number one, out of interest? This conversation just got pretty dark. What was that about happy dashing the little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out.
Okay, so
It is one thing to forgive
we are
a
getting
slap
the
across my
Ulysses
cheek,
treatment now, where we
but
just
an
get
insult to
spoken
the
at
Lord requires-
for hours.
No. It demands correction.
Okay.
You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all have doubts. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. But you can be a Thomas for now. Fight the white legs enough, and you'll see the truth. I just hope that by the time you understand, there will still be time to convince Daniel that we have to fight for Zion, to save it, and the sorrows.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are saying that Old World Blues was the favorite DLC. So that's the one we will play after this one. Okay, we took a little sip. It's still very saturated and glowy out here. Right, we'll just hook this wall, and eventually we will end up at the cave of She-Ghost, or whatever her name was. That's a big fall now. Right, I can see some enemies. What? What's this? It's a dog. I'm sure I saw another enemy. Oh, look, there it is. There's a Cazador over there. There's no way I'll get the Cazador with a sniper round from all the way over here. They're just too quick. Okay, let's go. This effect is painful. It's so saturated. It's actually, like, blinding. This is almost as vibrant as the first Outer Worlds. Oh god, don't move. Whack! Whack! More wax. Spore plants. Are there any other Fallout games other than Fallout 2 and New Vegas that have spore plants in them? Oh, there you are. What a battle this is. Oh, we have those guys as well. Spore carriers. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I would have preferred it if they were... if they only existed in that vault. You know? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I have no ammo. Shit. What do I do now? I have an All-American. Actually, I think the shotgun might be a better option, though. Yeah, let's go for the shotgun. And I'm gonna vat the fuck out of this guy. Where are all these enemies coming from? Oh my god. Right, let's go for the York guy cub first. No. Shoot him. Why can I not... Hang on a minute. Why can I not select the York guy? Anyways. Alright, cool. Done it. Right, let's go back to the chat. Let's just catch up on the chat for a sec. Have a little drink. So, what are we saying then? So, Old World Blues seems to be everyone's favourite DLC, so I'm looking forward to that one. Surprisingly, I don't remember anything from that DLC whatsoever. So, Mr. Fallout is saying, don't play Dead Money, it will give you PTSD, but it helped me grow my channel. Yeah, Dead Money was a massive pain in the ass. We've only just finished it during the last stream, and then had the bug where we couldn't get out from the game. Basically, whenever I tried to leave Sierra Madre and go back to the Mojave, the game would just break and freeze. So apparently that's a very common bug in the game, and the fix was very easy. So all you have to do is go back inside a building, including the casino, switch off all your autosaves, and then wait inside a building for 3 days, then save the game, make a new save file, and then leave Sierra Madre and go back to the Mojave. Basically what happens is, after you wait for 3 days, it resets a part of the code in the game that gets corrupted, and the bug is fixed. It's very weird, but that worked. The beeping, that was a nightmare. The beeping, I mean, I think it was a fine addition to the gameplay, but I don't think it just overstayed its welcome. I think if it was a gimmick for a certain location within that DLC, rather than for the whole DLC altogether, it would have been a bit more effective and a bit less annoying. Instead, it just became this, like, just constant annoyance throughout the experience. Okay. You've never really heard of that bug. Apparently it is quite common, from what I've read. Anyways, let's go. But yeah, just like you, Fallout New Vegas, in general, not just the DLCs, helped me grow so much. on YouTube as well. It's such a good game to stream, to grow as a young, as a starting creator, I think, because people have so much nostalgia for it. They always want to watch more of this game being played, but because the game is so old, you don't get all the competition that a new game like, say, The Outer Worlds might have. So it's a good option to grow your channel. So, what was that supposed to be? What difficult fight at the end of this quest? No, so I'm not playing this with any mods whatsoever because I wanted to have the OG experience that I remember from Xbox 360 times. If I started modding this game, I just know I'd end up with something that is, you know, just too different. The Ghost of She's Paw, and some of the meat. Good. So return to the Shaman. Hopefully we can just fast travel this time. Yeah. Hey bro, we're back.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
No, she's kind of blown up to pieces and laying on the side of the road, really, with her head blown off. But more or less, yes, it's done.
Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well. Or sell to curious trader. Either way, says much about you.
What did I get? I've missed it. She's Embrace. Oh. An unarmed weapon. So, I'm gonna give this to Veronica when we get back. This seems like something she would enjoy a fair bit. You can have the tomahawk if you want, and yeah, have the shish kebab if you want as well. I'm not gonna use it. Cool, and the pistol as well. There you go, that's my gifts to you. I'll be off now. Alright, what's the next quest? River monsters. Let's kill some monsters. Where are they? Why are they so far away? Honestly. Yarrow Guy cave over there. That's easy enough. And some critters up this way. So let's go to the bridge. And we'll go get the critters first. And then we'll go to the cave. Oh, hello.
Whack! Whack! Whack!
This almost feels like a Diablo game at this point. Is it? No, it must be up there, surely. Okay, this is VATS time, I think. Come on then. That was like a force push from my shotgun. Right, there is supposed to be a location there as well. Pine Creek Tunnel. Let's go. Let's go see what's there. And let's get energy weapons as well. We made a lot of Yaogai jam just over there. Right. Jerex implant. Isn't that a perk? Okay, can we actually enter this tunnel? No, so why is it a location? It's just like, it's just a dead end. It might as well just be a piece of rock. Well, anyways, let's go back to the bridge. And go kill some Yao guys. Wait. Wasn't it supposed to be some cave over there? Like, I'm sure there was a quest marker over here somewhere. Okay, we've killed the monsters, then fine. Okay, the Grand Staircase. Find a map of the Grand Staircase region. Optional, speak to Waking Cloud about taking her as a guide. Where is she? Okay, let's go speak to her then. Let's find a guide. We probably would be able to do it on our own, but it might be a bit more interesting with an NPC. Oh, that's the cave. Okay, over there. So that's where the locals flee to, though. So I'm guessing that's a quest location.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
It pleases me greatly. Yes, let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud has given you the Quiet as the Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the White Legions. The perception is decreased. Cool. Although, I'm just gonna ruin them, regardless. So there we go. Let's go to this bridge. I have to say, so far, touch wood, the game hasn't frozen yet. At all. So far, this has been the most technically complete experience. Oh, you're being chased.
This wound is grievous. I need help.
You were hit once. Surely you're not that weak. Wow. Right, what is your health like, lady? Oh, you have so little health.
I feel if something of mine will help you, take it.
Right, let's go. With such a little health, how did you manage to kill a Yoa guy?
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
So, I have a guide who is telling us not to go places. That's the complete opposite of what you are supposed to be doing. You're doing your job really badly. Shut up. I don't have time for your religious superstitions. It's just a cave after all.
It is a holy place. If we go any deeper, we will suffer for it.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's suffer, you and I. It'll create a bonding experience for both of us. What an icebreaker that is. Suffering. Oh, hello. I see. Anyone else? Right, where to now? In we go. What have we here? Egg timer. Why is that relevant to them? Campfire. How is this terminal active in this cave? What is it? What is it plugged into? I don't see no generators. Grand staircase map holotape. That's what we need. Stim pack. Okay, cool. And this terminal is going to tell us what? It's a journal. So I think it's the same guy who sat at the journal in the other cave. He must have come down here at some point. Yes, you're cute. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, where to now? All the way south. Okay. I really don't understand why the big hornets are spawned in as enemies, as aggroed enemies. Would it not make more sense to just have them as a neutral animal?
To resist those who would steal Zion from us.
Oh my god. You shut up and actually, do you know what?
Katubiu.
Yes, go back to where you came from. Go back to your people's camp.
Daniel was firm about my staying with you. Are you certain?
Yes, I'm sure.
If that is your wish, I cannot change your mind. I will wait for you at the Sorrows camp until you return.
So, her perk was not that important, and she was a bit annoying. How do I get down? I am clearing up these places so quickly. She's misunderstood? Probably. To be fair, no, like, I appreciate what the developers were trying to do with her as a character, right? She's supposed to be that person that will basically educate you on the culture of this region and how people feel about the locations on this map. You know, this site is holy, this is this is that. So I understand what they were trying to do, how they're trying to show the culture here and the religion of these people to you via this character. It's just, yeah, she was just a bit annoying. Her perk was weak, and she talked a bit too much. It has been a while since we fought a Cazador. Oh, that's a hatchet. Who's throwing hatchets at me? Okay. I am woozy. Where's my antidote? Anti-venom. There we go. Oh, you. Hello. You're the girl with the hatchets, aren't you? Oh, she used the stim pack or a killing herb or whatever that might be. Well, now she no longer exists in the code of this game. She has been deleted for good. I've just patched her out. There is a survivalist rifle before you leave the DLC. Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for the hint, Trubass. See, I'd much rather have the first follower. The follower Chalk, whatever his name was. I thought he was a bit more interesting, a bit more funny. Like, the difference between the first companion in this DLC, following Chalk, and what was her name? I can't remember. Is that follower Chalk was keen to explore this area. He was happy to get out and see more of the map and actually get to explore stuff. So it made you feel good by taking him to these places so you would see more of the world, right? And then you get her instead, and she's suddenly telling you, we can't go in this, we can't go there. And it kind of feels like you're being scolded for exploring the map. So I think this is why the first companion was better than the second one. Yeah, we found a bunch of 45 pistols already, but they're not very that strong, so I'm just leaving them behind. Wait, is that an enemy? Yeah, that's the white legs. Any more? Yep. Can I bat him? I'm gonna go for some headshots. See if we can actually pull this off. Nope. Shall we wait for him to run up? I think there are two of them running up now. Yeah. Oh, look. You've lost your head. Whack! Right. We have a few more of these guys to clear out still. What other weapons do I have with some actual ammo? This is a good weapon, but it's so inaccurate. I'm gonna give it another go, though. Okay, Bighorn Bluff. My dude is back in the lobby. Firebombs, so that's Molotovs, surely. Let's try it on. Let's see what that does. It must just be a Molotov, right? Yeah. That was so not satisfying. Let's fix that gun. Is that the texture not being loaded in properly? I don't know, there is a texture to it, it's just a bit... It looks very poor. The ground here, like... What happened to this side of the camp? Right. What's this? Take White Leg's War Totem. Okay. No, we haven't done the Old World Blues yet, Mr. Glock. Brilliant. There's one more. We have saved the best for last. Ooh, another cam. How did you see me? This gun, I mean... Yeah, I mean, it does damage, but the recoil on that gun is insane. Where is this red glare? I seem to have missed it. It sounds like an energy weapon, though. Although I am leveling up my energy weapons as well. What level? I'm level 47, so I've got another 45 points to spend. So yeah, I can pretty much nearly max out my energy weapon. I can max out my energy weapons, yeah. Red glare is Lonesome Road. Have I missed it? No, I haven't. I'm sure I've picked it up. I'm pretty sure I've picked it up, yeah. Rings a bell. Right, so we have a lot of markers over this way. Where am I going now? Oh, I'm going to the bridge. Right. What am I supposed to expect on that bridge? Kill the white legs, planting the traps. Disarm the traps on the bridge. Deal with the white leg traps. Okay. So basically, it seems like this and that objective are the same. It would be optional to maybe... No, this and that are the same objectives. Disarm the traps and deal with the traps. This is the only optional objective, really, right now. Yeah, it does feel like I'm overpowered in this DLC. However, Lonesome Road and Dead Money, it honestly felt like I was underleveled. Even though I was playing it at a higher level than what it was recommended for. Somebody who commented on one of my shorts from that DLC was saying that the enemies in those DLCs level scale with you. So basically, me going into those DLCs at a higher level caused those enemies to be more bullet spongy. Cool. Oh, there's a trap over here. Right. And another one. This would be easier to do, I think, during daytime. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here if I can. No, I can't. I'm in combat. Who is the enemy? Oh, there we are. Okay. Back to the lobby with you. Now we wait. And quick save. Oh, what's this? That's an ant. Whack. Right, so these... Whatever that objective is over there, that's a bit more further down. This is closer, it seems. Yeah, there's a bear trap over here. And where is this? So this is all the way behind the campground. Let's go. Oh, I see you. Right, we will miss this, but I'm gonna have to give it a go anyways. Cover, please, if you wouldn't mind. There we go. Okay, heal. Let's take the sniper rifle out. And... oh, look, another level up. Right, sick. So, energy weapons. And, right, what is this implant that Mr. Glock and Ober keep shouting about? Actually, while you think about this, I'm going to go to the toilet for a quick break. When I'll be back, I'll be up to date with all the tips and tricks. So, yeah, be right back. Hello. Right, what do we have here? GRX. What's it actually called? Can I actually unlock it? That's the question. I don't see GRX. I don't know what you mean. Or any other perk that would be called anything that this acronym would stand for. I might not have it unlocked. Let me just have a look at all the ones that I've not unlocked. Oh yeah, GRX, level 30, endurance 8. So I think this is why I can't have it, because my endurance is not level 8. That's why. So instead, I'm gonna get the sniper perk, I think. With the sniper perk, your chance to hit an opponent's head in that is significantly increased. I'm gonna get that. Because I do use a lot of sniper rifles, and I do want to do a lot of headshots. Right. Oh yeah, this is sick. Whack! Jack, yes, things are still doing great. Doing great? Reset. Yeah, Jack, things are still going great on the stream. Oh, that's an enemy. Nice. Yeah, so now it feels like we are actually playing a sniper build in this game. Hang on a minute, what is this? Oh, it's a grenade. Nice. Thank you for this. Thank you for this gift. Whack! From now on, all we are doing in this game, combat-wise, is just that headshots. That's all there's gonna be. It's too good. It's just too good. Right, what are we actually doing now? What's the next objective? Return to Daniel at the Narrows. Let's go back to Daniel. Oh, you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. So there are enemies here, you say? It would appear that you were right. There's one over there. There's one over there. Let's go this way. Oh, there are more enemies over this way. Right. Whack! That scorpion was... excuse me? What? Why are there dead bodies flying around in Zion. Is that normal? Right, can I fast travel now? Yes. Where is Daniel? I'm guessing he's not inside there. He's outside. All the way over here. Yeah, whatever. So I'm not sure how long this expansion is, but actually we have been pretty much all around the map by now, so I'm guessing there isn't that much left, really. We might not finish it this stream, but I don't know, it feels like there's gonna be only like 1 or 2 hours left during the next stream. So your stream is always a few seconds behind. To be fair, I think that's pretty normal. Because, obviously, I'm in real time myself, and I can see the stream on my right side. And I think that's about right. There is a fair bit of lag.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Also, I have noticed that the chat that pops up on the actual stream is slightly early compared to the other bits that happen in the stream. So I don't know, there's like a weird disjointness between the Streamlabs and OBS. There's something not quite right, but you know, it's functional. Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set the destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. Okay, so either they flee or fight. I think Joshua is right. We should fight the Whitelegs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
So the chat's live, but the video is behind. Yeah, it does seem that way. A little bit. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on with it, to be fair. I might work it out eventually, but currently, I'm just happy that it works. And you have the right to pull them off the land.
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
I feel bad. I've been told off.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrow's hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whiteleg's leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Kevin says, I always rush through and pick random dialogue options, so I don't know what side I'm on until the end of it. I have to say, I'm kind of with you on that one. So it's weird, like when I play games alone, without the stream, I pay more attention to what's happening in the game, and I don't miss as many things. But when I'm streaming, it's almost like having to do the stream and talk with people and do the chat and, like, you know, think of things to say. It takes over a lot of my brain to the point where I don't really take in what's happening in the game so much. So I'm kind of with you on that one. I feel like I've missed a lot of the story in this DLC.
God be with you.
So, like, what I understand from the DLC at the moment, through, like, what the... It also... I think the quests themselves also empower this confusion as well, because all we have learned about these clans through the quests that we have done is go kill Whitelegs. That's all there is. Go kill Whitelegs and go kill some animals. That's all there is. There was no negotiations. There was no quests that actually had any skill checks within them where you could actually talk to any people and pass some skill checks, which would then maybe direct you towards the peaceful option. No, this whole game, this whole DLC was just go and kill things. So this is what we are doing, because this is what we have been doing this whole time. Joshua Graham has given you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. That's pretty big. We need to have some food and some drink. Where is my MRE at? Not that, but whatever. And purified water, if we could find it. There we go. Cool. We're good. Do I actually have any ammo for this 45 submachine gun? Not really. Alright, back to the sniper rifle it is then. Right, where are we going? We are going all the way over there. Right. Can we just fast travel? No. So, locate the Whiteleg's leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and deal with him. And to do this, we have to walk from one end of the map to the other, right? Why? Why not just spawn us, like, here or there? Exercise, yeah, get my steps in. Isn't it funny how ever since we got smartwatches and those like little, you know, exercise monitors that we wear on our wrist, suddenly everyone is paying attention to how many steps we do a day? It's like having steps, like doing a certain amount of steps a day is gonna solve all your issues. It's like that's never been a big thing before, but like now that we can actually measure it daily very easily, it's like, yeah, everyone's just like, yeah, we need to do our steps. There are people that will actually refuse to go on walks or do anything physical without having a smartwatch on, or one of those readers on the wrist, because they just don't see the point, without having it logged in into their little apps. It's weird. Do you know what? I actually think Joshua is not messing about. I think he's actually dealing a lot of damage. I'm just running towards the objective. I'm just going to let Joshua deal with the rest of it. Like, this is such a lame execution of this quest. Run from one end of the map to the other end of the map, and every now and then you'll fight one white leg enemy. Just to keep it exciting. It's like, really? This is the best we can do? Like, the quality of quests and the quality of the general gameplay loop between the base game and the expansions is so drastic. The expansions are so much worse than the base game. Like, it's almost like they were made by two different teams altogether. Kevin is saying they do that to keep you in a DLC for longer than 30 minutes. That is literally it, yeah. It's just superficial content. Oh fuck, I've actually died. Wait, what? Wait, what happened to my saves?
Yeah.
Talk to
All
you
right, then.
soon, dear.
We have lost about 3 hours, 10 minutes. The game got a bit offended. Yeah, I think someone from Obsidian Entertainment was literally watching the stream and they just went, do you know what? Execute the stream now. Also, yeah, water, yeah. Well, no, I'm not. This is not even... So, quick loading doesn't load anything. I know what happened. So, as I was saying, to fix the bug that prevented us from leaving Sierra Madre, we had to disable autosaves. And I forgot to switch them back on. So, we haven't got any autosaves from the whole Honest Hearts expansion. We have also not made any actual saves within the expansion, so this is why there's nothing there. And the actual quick save got corrupted for some reason. So this is why this stings. This is now the second stream of Fallout New Vegas in a row, which has completely, where the game has completely fucked us up because of its bugs.
Alright then.
So last stream, I wasn't sure whether we would be able to continue with the game because of the bug. Yeah. And this stream, we have lost a whole DLC worth of progress.
See you around.
Yeah, that was a human error. You know, it is what it is. It just stings. And again, you know, it's not really whose error this is. This is just the game being really buggy. And the best thing about this is Bethesda will just stand there and say, do you know what? We can quite easily charge our fan base once again for a re-release of New Vegas with the same bugs, with the same technical issues, with the same lack of quality of life improvements, with the same content, and Bethesda apologists will be there and just say, do you know what? Yeah, they can. It's not for you, it's for the newer generation. Like, this is the experience that we want to sell to people. This is the experience that a new generation of players will stand for. Absolute fucking bullshit. Yeah, Ranton. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to do now. Like, obviously we're not gonna do this again. I might just have to do the whole DLC again in my purse, like, outside of the stream, offline, and get to the point where the game broke. And then we will just, you know, take it from there. But I don't know if I can be bothered. This is, like I say, this is the second stream where the game has completely fucked us up. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna throw a plate. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a little fit. Get off. Yeah, I'm raging. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna throw the phone too. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is so annoying. Okay. Do you know what we will do? Actually, no. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Yeah, let's go to a doctor. Right, let's just, Nah, I can't be bothered doing the DLC now. There's no chance. I'm too annoyed at it to do it again. What we will do instead is, to make myself feel better, we'll go back to Prim. And in Prim, we will go and kick an old man's ass at Caravan.
Hey there, youngster. You think you have what it takes, kid?
There you go. Auto match. Why not? Accept. I actually complete the rules to this game as well, so this is going to be fun as well. Let's put a 2 there and build up. So let's start with the lowest ones. No, we don't want to, we don't want an ace. Can I put it back? Discard, okay. No, this... Cancel, there we go. Put a 7 on this 5. And then we'll go with a 9, and that should be 21, right? And that's a caravan. Is it 21 or 25? Can't remember. Oh, he fucked it up for me. Oh, what? Is it, what does a jack do? Does it take the card off? Yeah, okay. So we can go with another 9 as well. Really? For the second time now, you're gonna fuck me up with a king? Honest to fucking God, man. Right, I'm gonna put a 3 on this 2. We'll take it slow with Dayglow Caravan. We'll take it very slow with that one. Well, I think on today's stream you got to see a Polish man have a mental breakdown live. This is what mental breakdown looks like. You get so annoyed at a game, you just go to play the mini game within the game. Is it Queens that turns it around? Yes, it does. So now we can go with a 3, I think. And we have a 23 on that one. Cool. I'm going to turn it... Actually, I'm going to put an ace on this one. Get an 11. And then we will put a queen on that one. Turn it around so we can put a king. And then get 21. Oh, fucking... Yeah, because I've not been dissed enough by this game already, they're gonna play Johnny Guitar in the background. Could they not just leave that one thing out and just not ruin the moment with Johnny Guitar? So this is the little cherry on top. Not only have we just lost this whole DLC's worth of progress, this whole stream is also gonna get claimed by whoever owns the rights to Johnny Guitar. Right, what can I do now? Not much, to be fair. I think we're pretty done now. What about this? What about 2? No, that's not gonna go. Are we cooked? Are we cooked? I think we are cooked. Oh, okay. We'll do that. How have I lost? Well, okay. So, I think we'll end this one here. What a stream this has been. So many emotions, so many plot twists, so many cliffhangers, so many red herrings. What an eventful streams. We had happiness, we had sadness, we had love, we had hatred, we had combat, we had more love, and the caravan. So much has happened this stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play through the DLC at some point and get to the bit where the game broke, and we'll pick it up from there. And after that, we'll probably jump straight into Old World Blues. So, yeah, I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be, because we usually do it on Wednesdays, but I'll be traveling for work and staying overnight for work. So it might have to be on Thursday. So we'll move the Wednesday stream to Thursday, and then we'll be back on Friday and Sunday with... Sunday's going to be another Gorky 17 stream. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you spending your evenings or whatever it might be where you're from with me. Yeah. Good night. Bye.